Early voting is just hours from getting underway in the 2020 joint primary election.
Locations across our area will be opening at 8 this morning for those who have registered to vote. Erin Heff poured over the many ballots that our counties will be casting their votes on this morning. We join her now from Hewitt at one of the 5 McLennan County early voting locations. Erin, what can people expect this morning?
Well, with a number of different propositions and candidates from across the country and our many counties here in Central Texas, there's a lot for our community to digest. From the president to senators and representatives from different districts, a multitude of choices are at your fingertips this election. Something at the forefront of many minds is that U.S. Representative Bill Flores is not running for re-election, meaning the District 17 seat is up for grabs. Flores is officially the 5th Texas Republican to announce his retirement from Congress. Another couple races garnering attention is that of sheriff in both Brazos and Bell County, with several running from both sides of the aisle. There are a few props to consider, including immigrants' rights, whether to restrict prayer from public schools, right to housing, and so much more. If you're headed out to the polls this morning, it's important to remember to bring a valid form of ID. That could be a passport, that could be a Texas driver's license, that could be a voter ID. But come out here and vote. For now, live in Hewitt, Erin Heff, 25 News.
All right, Erin, thank you. For a comprehensive list of what you can expect to see on your ballot under your specific affiliation, you can head over to our website, kxxv.com.
As Erin said, there are 5 early voting locations in McLennan County. Here's a look at those locations, and all the addresses are on your screen now. In Waco, there's the Multipurpose Community Center, the First Assembly of God Church, in the basement of the Records Building. In Hewitt, there's the Hewitt Public Safety Facility, and in Robinson, there's the Robinson Community Center. And here's a look at Bell County, where there are 6 early voting locations. In Belton, there is the Bell County Courthouse Annex. In Temple, there's the Bell County Annex. And in Salado, the Salado Church of Christ. In Harker Heights, the Parks and Recreation Center. And in Killeen, there is the Bell County Annex and the Killeen Community Center, where you can vote.
And in Brazos County, there are 5 early voting locations. In Bryan, there is the Brazos County Administration Building, Arena Hall, and the Galilee Baptist Church. In College Station, there is the Utilities Meeting and Training Facility and the Memorial Student Center at Texas A&M University. Well, from today through Friday, early voting locations will be open from 8 a.m. until 5 p.m. On Saturday, voting will happen from 7 a.m. until 7 p.m. And on Sunday, hours in Bell County will run noon to 5 p.m. And in Brazos County from 10 a.m. until 3 p.m. Then from the 24th through the 28th, voting will also happen from 7 a.m. until 7 p.m.
And when you head out to vote, it's important that you bring an accepted form of ID with you. And the state of Texas accepts 7 different forms of ID for voting. They include your Texas driver's license, Texas election ID, certificates, personal identification cards, handgun licenses, a U.S. citizenship certificate with a photo, a U.S. military photo ID card, or a U.S. passport. For voters between the ages of 18 and 69, the photo ID you bring can be expired by up to 4 years. And for voters 70 and older, the photo ID can be expired for any length of time as long as it's otherwise valid. And if you don't have and can't reasonably obtain one of these forms of ID, you can fill out a reasonable impediment declaration form at the polls and show a copy or original of one of the several documents. They include a birth certificate or court admissible birth document, a current utility bill, bank statement, government check, paycheck, or a government document with your name and address, including your voter registration certificate. Again, early voting runs from 8 this morning until February 28th.
Election day for the Texas primary is March 3rd. On that day, locations will be open from 7 a.m. until 7 p.m.